It is another gorgeous day in South Louisiana, which means buyers are out and about, loving this gorgeous weather, loving the springtime, which means if you are thinking about selling anytime soon, it is a fantastic time to be a seller. So let's talk about that for a minute. Darla, real estate agent with Real Broker, servicing all of Louisiana. If you're thinking about selling and if you're thinking about buying all of South Louisiana, most specifically the Acadiana area, but it also depends on your budget as to how far I will drive and show you homes if you're a buyer. So listen, if you don't have a real estate agent who you know, like, and trust, and you are looking to buy anytime soon, I'd love to have a conversation with you and get that ball rolling. It is a fun time to be a buyer. Sellers, listen up. The grass is green, the flowers are blooming, the temperatures are perfect. And so if you are a seller, you are in a great position to be listing your home right now, because there is never enough inventory for potential buyers. It doesn't matter where you are located, it is a great time to be a seller. So here are some of the things that you need to be thinking about if you're a seller. You get one chance to make a great first impression. So if you're thinking about selling and your landscaping needs some fresh mulch, if your yard needs cutting, if your home needs power washing, if you just need to do a little bit of spring updates to get it looking show ready, then you don't want to tell anyone yet that you're thinking about selling your house. Because when when people start thinking that your house is going to hit the market, you want it to look as good as it's ever looked before. You want to be so proud when it hits the market. So as a seller, from the outside to the inside, you get one chance to make a great first impression. You want it as clean as can be, as neat as can be. You want potential buyers to believe that you took amazing care of your home. And so if you haven't, then you need to get it ready and you need to give that great first impression, which means doing all the things inside and outside that you can do to prepare it to look the best that it can look when it hits the market. So here are some things in an older home that'll help you get more value. In older homes, lots of times we use those old light bulbs that had like a yellowish hue to them. You want to get rid of those light bulbs and you want to replace them with daylight LED lights, which will then emit a brighter, lighter version of your home. So even if you need to paint, let's say that you are like me and you built your house in 2011, we had a lot of those golden hue color walls. I'm not saying that you need to paint anything, but bright light bulbs make a huge difference for the light that they cast in a room, and that's an easy fix. So I know lots of times when I walk through houses, if you have let's say a chandelier or a ceiling fan or something that has multiple light bulbs in it, what you do not want is for one of those bulbs to be different from all the rest. It makes a huge difference. So replace them all with bright light LED light bulbs, all the same color. That's just a simple fix. Walking in through whatever door you're going to want buyers to walk through, a lot of times that door needs to be cleaned, it needs to be painted, sometimes the handle needs to be changed. You need a cute little welcome mat, something fresh and clean and tidy. You just do not want to give the impression that you just threw your house on the market. You absolutely always want to give the impression, if you're a seller, that you take great pride in your home from beginning to end. All right? So as a buyer, if you're thinking about buying anytime soon, the very smartest thing that you can do is find yourself a real estate agent who you know, like, and trust, and then that person will be able to lead you and guide you on all the next steps so that you get the absolute best situation when it's time to start house hunting. All right? So listen, it's springtime. The weather is perfect for people to be out and about and looking to buy. So if you're thinking about selling, it's a great time. If you do not know anyone in your area that closes lots and lots and lots of transactions, I would love to have a conversation with you, whether you're a buyer or a seller. Let's get the ball rolling. And if you are thinking about buying, I actually have lots of homes that are about to hit the market, lots of sellers that I'm working with who are working on their to-do list to get their home ready to hit the market. So be on the lookout for those. They will be coming regularly. Y'all have a great day. Take care.